To one and all. In form, 12 Angry Men is a courtroom drama. In purpose, it's a crash course in those passages of the Constitution that promise defendants a fair trial. Simplicity. Apart from being a brief setup and a briefer epilogue, the entire play takes place within a small jury room during the hottest day of the year, as 12 men debate the fate of a young defendant charged with murdering his father. Will he be proven guilty or innocent? Or is there any third possibility too? So watch as we try to unravel the 12 personas during this arc will be accompanied by a mandatory death sentence. The jury retires to a private room where the jurors spend a short while getting acquainted before they begin deliberation.
I don't know. I've never been on a jury before, so.
I have been to many. These lawyers, it took 6 days, they should have finished it in 2. Talk. Even when it is an open and judge case like this one. Did you ever hear so much talking about nothing?
Well, I guess they're entitled.
Entitled, yes. Everyone's entitled in this system, in this country. Can't say a word to that, can we? If you ask me, I will slap those kids right on their face before they turn into trouble. They have a lot of money and time. Come on, let's start over here. Come on. What are we doing?
So, how do you like the story about the knife? Did you ever hear a phonier story?
Well, you've got to expect that. You know what you're dealing with.
Yeah, I think that's true. What you got there?
A Lulu. These summer poles can kill you.
All right, gentlemen, please take your seats in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Right, gentlemen, let's be fast. I've got tickets to the Light of Fire.
Oh, really?
Nice movie.
Yeah. I'm going. Let's start the show.
How about sitting down? The gentleman at the window. So, how about sitting down?
I'm sorry.
It's tough to figure, isn't it? A kid kills his father. Bing! Just like that. Well, it's the element. They let the kids run wild. Maybe it serves them right.
All right, is everyone here? The old man's inside.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, it's all right. Please be seated.
You would like to get started?
No.
Okay. Now you people can handle this any way you want to. I mean, I'm not going to make any rules. If you want to discuss this first and then vote, that's one way. Or we can vote right now and see where we stand.
I think it's customary to take a preliminary vote.
Okay, right. We think it's a first degree offense here. And if we want to send this guy guilty, we have to send him to the chair. That's mandatory. Will we?
Yeah, I think you're
Let's see.
Okay,
Let's vote now.
Yeah, let's see who's bad.
all those voting for guilty, please raise your hands. 11 to 1 in favor of guilty. Boy, oh boy, this all is fun.
Do you think that man's innocent? I don't know. I never saw a guilty man like that before.
Guilty man? What does a guilty man look like, sir? Is he not guilty till we say he's guilty? No. Are we in a war on his face? Tell me, what are the facial characteristics of a killer? Maybe you know something that I don't.
You sat right in the court and heard the same thing as I did. That man's a dangerous killer. You know it.
That man is an 18-year-old boy, sir.
That's old enough. He knifed his father 4 inches into the chest. They proved it. Come on, man. They proved it dozen different ways. Do you want me to list it for you?
No.
What do you want? To believe a stupid story?
I don't know. Maybe I don't.
Why do you vote not guilty for?
Look, brother, there were 11 votes for guilty. It's not so easy for me to raise my hand and send a boy off to die without even talking about it first.
Who says it's easy for me?
Nobody.
So, see, you can talk for 100 years, but I won't change my mind.
No, I don't want to change your mind. I just want to talk for a while. This kid's been kicked around all his life. You know, living in the slum, his mother was dead since he was 5. That's not a very good head start. He's a tough, angry kid. You know why slum kids get that way? Because we knock them. We knock them on the head. Once a day. Every day. I think we at least owe him few words. That's all.
I don't mind telling this, mister. We don't owe him a thing. He got a fair trial, didn't he? You know how much a trial costs? He's lucky he got it. Look, we're all grown-ups here. And you, mister, are not going to tell us that we are supposed to believe him knowing what he is. I've lived with these people all my life. You can't believe a word they say. You know that? I mean, they're born liars. You know that.
I don't know that. Only an ignorant person would behave like this. Wait, tell me, who allowed you to play Monopoly on truth? What I think, the other thing should be pointed out to this woman.
All right. We don't need a sermon here. This is a Sunday. Come on, sit down.
I don't see any need to behave like children here. If we are to discuss the case, let's discuss the facts first.
That sounds fair enough.
Hey, what's that? Rice pops. It's the product I've been working on at the agency. The breakfast with the built-in powers. I wrote that line.
That's very catchy. Excuse me, do you mind? We have some work to do.
I'm sorry. I've had habit of doodling, you know. It just keeps me thinking clearly.
Yeah, but let's finish this first. We can discuss that later.
Yeah, sorry.
Right? Right. Now you gentlemen down there disagreeing with us could tell us where you're mixed up. Maybe we could all help you out.
Well, this is an idea. I haven't given it much thought. But it seems to me that it's up to... Well, it's just a quick idea, you know.
Oh, no, that's a good idea. Supposing we go once around the table. Where? Should we start with you?
I just think he's guilty. I thought it was pretty obvious. I mean, nobody proved otherwise.
Nobody has to prove otherwise. The burden of proof is on the prosecution. That's in the Constitution, the 5th Amendment. You've heard of it.
Well, sure, I've heard of it. I know what it is. It's just that I think he's guilty.
All right. Let's talk about facts. Let's take that old man who lived right underneath the apartment where the murder took place. At 10 minutes to 12 in the night of killing, he heard some loud noises in the upstairs apartment. When he heard the boy say to his father, "I'm gonna kill you!" There he runs to the door, opens it, looks out, and he saw that boy running out of the apartment, out of his house. There, he called the police, and they found it. They found the knife in the chest of his father. They found it.
And the coroner fixed the time of death at around midnight. Yeah.
Absolutely. Now, what else do you want?
The boy's entire story is flimsy. He claimed he was at the movies. Oh, that's a bit weird, isn't it? I mean, he could not even remember the names of the movies he saw.
That's right. You're absolutely correct.
Look, what about the movement across the street? If her testimony don't do it, then nothing does.
That's right. She actually saw the killing, didn't she?
Let's go and order.
Wait a minute. Here's a woman who's lying in bed and she cannot sleep. It's hot, you know. Anyway, she looks out the window and right across L tracks, she sees the boy stick the knife into his father. She's known the kid all his life. And her window is right opposite to his across L tracks. And she saw him do it.
The windows of a passing elevated train.
Okay, the proved in court that you can look through a window of a passing L train at night and see what's happening on the other side.
I'd like to ask you one thing, ma'am. I'd like to ask you one thing. How come you believe the lady if you don't believe the boy? Isn't she one of them too?
You're a pretty smart fellow, aren't you? Stop it! Stop it! What is so surprised about him telling you here? Please calm down. Let's see who's next. What do you think, sir?
I would like to pass it.
That's your privilege. What about you?
I don't know. I started to be convinced, But I was looking for a motive. That's very important. I mean, if you don't have a motive, where's your case, right? Anyway, I started to be convinced with the testimony from those people across the hall. Didn't they say something about an argument between father and his son around 7 o'clock that
Yeah,
day?
they did. I think it was 8 o'clock. 7.
Right. They heard the father hit the boy twice and then saw the boy run angrily out of the house. Now, what does that prove? Well, it doesn't exactly prove anything, it's just part of a picture. I didn't say it proved anything.
Anything else? Right. What about you?
I don't know. I mean, a lot of this has been said already. Discuss further. So, look at the boy's case for instance. At 15, he was at reform school. He was caught for stealing a car. Then for mugging, knife fighting, and then someone said that he stabbed someone in the
Yeah,
eye.
they did.
You've got a pretty fine boy here, isn't it?
Ever since the boy was 5, his father beat him up regularly. He used his fist.
A kid like that, so would I.
Yes, it's the kids, it's the kids. These days, they just don't listen to you anymore. When I was a kid, I used to call my father Sir. Yeah, that's right, Sir. Do you find any kids say that to their father anymore?
Fathers don't think it's necessary anymore.
Do you have any kids?
I've got 2 kids.
Well, I got one. When he was 8, he ran out of a fight. I saw him, I was so ashamed, I pulled him over and said to him on his face, "Look, son, I'm going to make a man out of you, or I'm going to bust you up into little pieces crying." And I made a man out of him. At 15, he slapped me on the face and he ran away. Never saw him since then. Rotten kid, you give your money, you give your soul, what they give to you? Huh? Don't you have right over them?
Please.
All right, just get down to this.
We are missing the point here, all right? This boy, let's say he's a product of a broken home and up in the neighborhood. We can't help that. We are not here to discuss why slums are breeding grounds for criminals. They are. I know it, so do you. The children coming out of slum backgrounds are, anyway, detrimental to society.
There's your answer. I don't want any part of them, believe me.
Wait. I have kept this slum all my life.
Oh no, wait a second.
Oh, you wait a second. I used to play in the backyard and that's filled with garbage. Maybe it still smells on me.
Yeah, maybe it does. Maybe it does. There's nothing. There's nothing.
There is something personal.
Please, calm down. No, let's not be so sensitive. I can understand the sensitivity. Stop it! Stop this meeting! Stop it! We are not discussing this. Who's got something else to say? I think it's your turn.
Martha, I did not expect a turn. I thought it was up to you, gentlemen, to convince you. Wasn't it simple?
Check. That was the idea. I'm sorry, I forgot that. He's right. What difference does it make? It's he who's keeping us here. Let's hear what he has to say.
No, we decided to do this in a certain way, and we have to stick to that.
Stop being a kid.
What do you mean by kid?
What do you think I mean by a kid, kid?
Because I'm trying to do this in a certain way. Fine. Take the seat. I'll stand here.
What are you getting so hot about? Calm down.
Don't tell you to calm
I've
down.
never seen such thing.
You think it's something funny?
Please calm down.
I see this.
You're doing a wonderful job. Nobody's going to take your place. Please, have a seat.
Look, if you want me to speak, I'll tell you. From the very beginning of this case, I had a peculiar feeling about it. I mean, the defense counsel never really conducted a cross-examination. He was appointed by the court to defend the boy, but he hardly seemed interested. Too many questions were left unasked.
What about the one that were asked? Let's talk about that switch knife. Let's talk about that switch knife that you...
Shouldn't everyone get a chance?
Ah, yes, they will get their chance. Come on, shut up. Let's talk about that switch knife. That's your pride, outright admitted crime, huh? Let's talk about that, come on.
All right, let's talk about it. Let's bring it in and take a look at it. Madam, I'd like to see the knife again, please.
Why do we need to see that knife? I don't see a point seeing that knife. We all know how to do that.
The gentleman has a right to see the pretty strong piece of evidence, don't you think? I do. The boy admitted going out of his house at 8 o'clock after being slapped by his father.
Or punched.
Or punched. The boy went to a nearby store and bought a switch knife. The shopkeeper admitted selling a knife to the boy. I think it's a very unusual knife. The shopkeeper said it was the only one he had in stock. Why did the boy get it? As a gift for his friend, he says. Am I right so far?
Right. You bet he is right. Come on, people, listen to this man. He knows what he's talking about.
Thank you. Next, the boy claims that on his way back home, the knife must have fallen through a hole in his coat pocket. Now there's the story, gentlemen. You all know what actually happened. The boy took the knife home and a few hours later stabbed his father and even remembered to wipe off the fingerprints. Everyone connected with this case has identified this knife. Now, are you trying to tell me that somebody picked this knife off the street, went up to the boy's house and stabbed his father just to be amusing?
I'm saying it is possible that the knife might have fallen. Somebody else with a similar knife went home and killed his father. It is possible.
That's not possible.
It's possible. Yeah. Have a close look at this knife. I think it's a very strange knife. I haven't seen the likes of it ever before, and neither the shopkeeper who sold it to him. Now, aren't you trying to make us accept a pretty incredible coincidence?
I'm not trying to make you accept anything. I'm just saying it is possible.
Come on, I said it's not possible.
This.
What? The same knife?
It's exactly the same knife.
What is
What do you think? Quiet! Let him speak.
You.
Please, get back to your seat.
Where did you get this knife from?
I got it from a junk shop around the corner from the boy's house. Cost me $2.
Oh, come on, mister, you pulled a real smart trick here. You proved absolutely zero. Maybe there are 10 lies like that. So what?
Maybe there are.
The kid lied, you know it.
He may have lied. Oh, come on. Do you think he lied?
What a stupid question is that? Of course he lied.
Do you think he lied?
You saw my answer already. He lied.
Mister, do you think he lied? I don't know. Maybe.
Wait a minute, what are you, the guy's lawyer? I mean, there's still 11 of us who think guy is guilty.
Yes.
You are alone. What are you going to accomplish? I mean, he can be tried again, you can hang him if he's cousin. He will again be proved guilty. What are you going to do about it?
Probably right.
Gentlemen, it's just one night. A man may die.
Well, whose fault is that?
Do you think maybe if we went over it again?
Did someone force him to kill his father?
I can't understand a word in here. Why do we all have to talk at once?
He's right. We have to get on with it. Please take your seat.
Secret ballot. I'll abstain. And if there are still 11 votes for guilty, I wouldn't stand alone. We take a guilty verdict right now.
That sounds fair enough. Everyone agreed?
Yes.
Fine. Guilty. 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 Not guilty.
What?
Not guilty.
Guilty.
Boy, how do you like that?
I think we all have a right to know who is guilty.
Excuse me, this was a secret ballot and we agreed on this point. So the gentleman wants to remain secret.
Secret? What are you talking? There are no secrets in this room. I know who it was. Come on, what's the matter with you, brother? What will be like the rest of us? Then this sick preacher starts to tear your heart apart with stories about a poor slum kid who just couldn't help becoming a murderer. So you change your vote. Rather than the most sickening.
And now wait a second, who gave the right to talk to me like that?
What does it think he is? What does it think he is? You know he's an excitable man.
Exactly!
let's not be so personal, you know. Please, I'd like to say something here. I've always thought that a person is entitled to have unpopular opinions in this country. That's the reason why I came here. I want to have my right to disagree. In my own country, well, I'm ashamed to say that.
What do we have to listen to now? The history of your whole country?
Let's stick to the subject. Why did you change your word?
Do you want to go all over this again?
Excuse me, gentlemen. There is nothing for him to tell you. He didn't change the vote. I did.
What was your answer?
Maybe you all like to know why.
No, we wouldn't like to know why.
But rather like to make it clear anyway.
Do we have to listen to this?
If the man wants to talk, please. Yeah, you carry on.
Thank you. This gentleman chose to stand alone against us. And that's his right. It takes a great deal of courage to stand alone, even if you believe in something very strongly. He left the verdict up to us and gambled for support. I support his motives. I want to hear more. That's why I was not guilty for. And the vote is now 10-2.
If your speech is over, let's please move on, gentlemen.
So funny. I was excited. I didn't mean to get nasty. Nothing's personal.
Look, I want to ask you this. If the boy didn't kill his father, then who did?
As far as I know, we are here to decide whether or not the boy on trial is guilty. We are not concerned with anybody else's motives here, sir.
Yeah, you're guilty beyond the reasonable doubt, and I think there's something important to remember.
Everyone's a lawyer here.
Look, the old man said, the boy yelled at the top of his voice, I'm gonna kill you. A second later, he heard the body falling down, and he saw that boy 15 seconds after that.
That's right. Let's not forget the woman across the street. She saw the boy stab his father. She saw it. Now that's not
It's
enough.
not
for you?
enough for me.
Oh, come on.
It's like talking to a dead phone.
The woman saw the killings through the windows of a moving elevated train. The train had 5 cars and she saw it through the windows of the last 2. She remembers even the most insignificant details.
Yeah, there. Now what you have got to say about that?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound right to me.
Doesn't sound like me. Supposing you think about it.
Does anybody have any idea?
Maybe we can pass some time.
This is not a game, sir.
What do you think you are?
Stop it! We aren't having any fights here.
Yes, it is. Who does he think he is?
Please calm down, sir, please.
Nerve! Absolute nerve! I've been telling
Listen,
him.
sit down. You don't need anything. Sit down.
Listen, man, relax.
This isn't a game. Who does he think he is?
Anybody have any idea how long it takes an elevated train going at its top speed to pass a given point? What has that got to do with anything? Just guess. I wouldn't have the slightest idea. What do you think?
About 10 or 12 seconds maybe?
I'd say it's the biggest. Anybody else?
I think about 10 seconds, perhaps. About 10 seconds?
All right, say 10 seconds. What are you getting at? Listen to this. And then it takes 10 seconds to pass a given point. That given point is the window in which the killing took place. Now, you can almost reach out of the window and touch the air tracks. Let me ask you this. Anyone here ever lived right next to the air tracks?
Well, I just finished painting an apartment that overlooking a line. I was there for 3 days.
What was it like, brother?
Oh, brother, very noisy.
Well, I lived in a second apartment right next to the air tracks. When the window is open and the train goes by, the noise is almost unbearable. You can't even hear yourself think.
Okay, you can't hear yourself. Think, what are you getting at?
Alright, let's take 2 pieces of testimony and put them together. First, the old man heard the boy say, I'm going to kill you. A second later, he heard the body fall, right? The woman across the street saw the killing to the last 2 cars of the elevator. The last 2 cars, that is the testimony. That's right. Okay, now, and then it takes 10 seconds to pass a given point, or 2 seconds per car. That L had been going by the old man window for at least 6 seconds, or maybe more, before the body fall. That is according to the woman. Now, the old man would have to hear the boy say, I'm going to kill you, while the front of the L was going past his nose. It's not possible he could have heard it.
Sure, he could have heard it. The old man said the boy yelled at top of his lungs. That's enough for me.
I don't think he could have heard it.
Maybe he did hear it. I mean, with the air noise and...
What? people are talking about? Are you calling that old man a liar?
Well, it stands to reason.
Maybe he didn't hear it with all those noise, you know.
I don't think he would have heard it.
You're crazy. Why would the old man lie? What's he got to gain?
Attention, maybe.
You keep talking about it. Why don't you go and sell them for these people? There's a lot of money these days.
What's wrong with you? Why are you talking to him like that? You ought to have more respect, mister. If you say something like that to him again, I'm gonna lay you down. You go ahead. You're right to be heard. Why might the old man have lied?
Gentlemen, I think I know this old man for a very long time. The seam of his jacket was filled under the arm. Do you notice that?
No.
He was a very old man with torn jacket and carried 2 sticks. And I think I know him better than anyone else here. You see, gentlemen, this is a very quiet, frightened, insignificant old man who has never been popular whole of his life. For whole 75 years within his relatives, friends, and this is a very sad thing. An old man like this required to be popular, to be listened to and quoted just once. This is something important.
You're telling us he lied about a thing so that he could be important? Come on.
No, but perhaps he wouldn't really lie. He made himself believe that he heard those voices and saw the boy's face.
Wow. That's the most fantastic story I ever heard. How did you make a thing like that? Huh? What do you know about that?
Gentlemen, I speak from experience.
All right. Anything else? Anybody else want to say something else?
Anybody want a cup drop?
Come on, let's get on with it.
Now, I think we proved the point that the old man could not have heard the boy say, I'm going to kill you. But supposingly, sir, supposingly he really did it. Now this phrase, I'm going to kill you. How many times each of us use it? If you do that one more time, Junior, I'm going to kill you. Come on, Rocky, kill him. We use it every day. But that does not mean we're going to kill somebody, does it?
Wait a minute. The phrase was, I'm gonna kill you, and that boy yelled at top of his lungs, didn't he? Don't tell me he didn't mean it. Anybody who says a thing like him, the way he said it, they mean it.
And how do you mean it?
Of course, sir.
I'd like to ask you one thing, sir. Do you think the boy is that stupid that he would shout a thing like this so the whole neighborhood could hear him? He's much too right for that, mister.
Right? He's a common ignorant slob. He don't even speak good English.
He doesn't even speak good English.
I'm going to change my vote to not get you.
What? Are you sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Fine. The vote is 9-3 in favor of guilty.
Oh, if this is in the end, what are we doing? We are basing stories this guy is saying? I mean, he can write for American Detective Monthly and he can earn a fortune. I mean, what are we getting at it? Come on.
He did say in his testimony he ran to the door, right? The old man said he ran to the door.
No, I don't know what he said, but I don't see how he could run.
Ran walk? What's the difference?
He said he ran.
The
He
man
said
said
yeah.
he went from his bedroom to the front door. That's enough, isn't it?
No. Where was his bedroom again?
Down the hall somewhere.
Yeah, I thought you remembered everything. Don't you remember this?
Madam, I'd like to see a look at the diagram of your apartment. Can you come, please?
Wait a minute. What? Why do we have to see that diagram again? Why? You are the only one who needs to see all agreements all time. You first talk about that old man.
Alright, look at this. This is the diagram of the apartment. The old man's apartment is directly beneath it and exactly the same. Now, this is the bedroom, another bedroom, living room, kitchen. This is the hall. This is the front door. Now, the old man was in his bed. He says from his bed, he went to the hall. from the hall to the living room, opened the front door and looked down just in time to see the boy racing down the stairs. Am I right, sir?
Yes.
That's the story for the 19th time.
All in 15 seconds. His bed was at the window. It is from his bed.
I don't think a gentleman like this who carries 2 sticks can walk so far.
He did. I mean, but didn't he have to help him with the sticks in the court?
Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Huh? What are you doing?
I want to try this thing.
Oh,
Let's
come
see
on,
how
let
long
him do it.
Hey, hello. Come on.
Hey, it's crazy. He can't be creative like that.
Perhaps you could see if that is an important point.
So according to you, it only take 15 seconds. We can spare that much. Now, how far would you say it is from here to the door of this room?
I'd say 20 feet.
20 feet is close enough. From here to the door and back is 40 feet. It is shorter than the length of the hall, right?
Right.
Okay. Let's say he keeps his cans right at his bedside. Anybody got a watch for the second hand?
Oh, I have.
Alright. When you want me to start, stamp your foot. That'll be the time for me to the body falling. Alright?
This is absolutely insane. How can you recreate a thing like that?
At least let me try.
Start.
Let me try. Thank you.
Speed it up and walk twice as fast as
But
that.
I think it is pretty and all men walk to the courtroom.
You think I should go faster? I will. Stop.
Right.
What's the time?
10, 20, 30. 31 seconds. Not even 6 seconds.
Exactly. It is my guess that the old man was trying to get to his door, heard somebody racing down, and assumed it was the boy. Ladies and gentlemen, he assumed it.
I think that's possible. It is possible.
Assumed! now listen to me, people. I have seen all sorts of dishonesty in my day, but this little display takes the cake. You come in here with your heart melting all over the floor with about slum kids, injustice, and you make wild stories. Get these old sick ladies listen to you. Well, I'm not. I'm talking here. Shut up. I'm very sick of it. What the matter with you people? This kid's guilty. He got to burn. You're letting it slip out of. Don't stop.
What must feel like you want to pull the switch?
Shut up.
You don't want to say this.
Shut up.
You want to see this boy down because you personally want it, not because of any facts.
And listen, I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
You don't really want to kill me. Do you?
What are you looking at?
I don't think that we need to behave like children here.
No, you are. We have a responsibility. And that's a remarkable thing about democracy. That we are, what's the word? Notified. That we are notified by mail to come down to this place and decide on the guilt or innocence of a man we've not known all our lives. We've got nothing to lose or gain by a verdict. And that's one of the reasons why we're strong. We should make it a personal thing. Well, we're still nowhere. Anybody's got an idea?
I think we should try another vote. Madam,
Okay.
that's nice.
That's fair with me.
I want an open vote. I want everybody to call out their vote. I want to see who stands where.
Okay, that's fair enough. Fine, I'll call the jury numbers. I vote guilty. Number 2.
Not guilty.
Number 3.
Guilty.
Number 4.
Guilty.
Number 5.
Not guilty.
Number 6.
Not guilty.
Number 7.
Guilty.
Number 8.
Not guilty.
Number 9.
Not guilty.
Number 10.
Guilty.
Number 11. Not guilty. Number 12.
Guilty.
Fine, the vote is 6 to 6.
I'll tell you something. The crime is being committed right here in this room.
All right. I'm ready to walk in the court right now and declare a hung jury. There's no point wasting time on this anymore.
Yeah, I agree to that. Like, let the boy take chances with some other judge. Maybe some other 12 people will judge him.
You still don't think there's room for reasonable doubt?
No, I don't.
Maybe you don't understand the term reasonable doubt.
What do you mean I don't understand the term reasonable doubt? Who are you to spoke to me like that? I mean, look at this woman. She comes here begging for her life, and when she's starting to breathe, she's
one right there.
Or where your father came from? Maybe it would hurt us to take few days for people to come running here. Maybe they learn something we don't know. Because we're not so perfect, aren't we?
It's all right. Thank you very much, sir. I'm
No,
used to
it's
it.
not all right.
Okay, I apologize. Is that fine with you?
Oh, that's what I want.
All right, stop this. Who has got something constructive to say? Anyone?
Well, something's been bothering me a little. This whole business about the stab wound and how it was made. The downward angle of it, you know.
Come on, don't start that. They went over it again and again in the court, didn't they?
Well, they did. I know. The point is, the boy is 5 feet 8 inches tall. The father was 6'2". That's like a difference of 6 whole inches. Isn't it a very awkward thing to stab down into someone's chest?
Look, you won't get satisfied until you see it again, right? I'm going to give a demonstration. Somebody stand up. Okay. Watch this. I don't have to do it again. I'm going to make myself 6 inches shorter than this guy. It is 6 inches shorter.
That's more than 6 inches.
All right. Let it be.
Look out!
What's the matter with you?
Calm down. Nobody's hurt, are they?
No, nobody's hurt.
All right. Now there's your angle. Down and in. If I stab a person who is taller than me, I stab it this way, and this is how it was done. Look at it and tell me if I'm wrong.
Down and in. I think there's no argument. Did you ever stab a man? Of course not. Did you?
Oh, come on, let's not be silly.
Did you ever stab a man?
No, I didn't.
Then how do you get all this information about how it is done?
Oh, what do you mean? Common sense.
The boy was an experienced knife fighter, wasn't he? He was even sent to reform school for knifing somebody. Alright, wait a minute. So doesn't this look like a very awkward way to handle a knife? Come on, don't you say this?
No.
Oh, okay, wait a minute. What's the matter with me? Can I have a look at that, please?
Of course. Did you ever see a knife fight?
Yes, I have.
In the movies?
No. In my backyard, on my stoop. In the vacant lot across the street, and too many of them. So it's not staying where I live. Funny thing of it, I didn't think of it before. I guess to try to forget those things. Anyone who's ever used a switch knife will never use it like this. Use it like this, underhanded.
So you're telling me he could not have made the kind of bone which is his father?
Not with the experience he had. He couldn't have done it.
I don't believe it.
Neither do I. You're giving us a lot of mumbo jumbo.
What do you think? What do you think?
Listen, I think that I've had too much. I think I want to go home now. I want to change my vote to not guilty.
What?
Yeah.
What?
You heard me?
You what? Why? Because you had enough? That's not a kind of response, mister.
Perhaps you're right. That's not an answer. What kind of a man are you? You sat here and voted guilty with everyone else because there's a theater ticket burning a hole in your pocket, and now you change your vote for the same reason. You have no right to play like this with a man's life. That's an ugly and terrible thing to do.
Now wait a minute. You can't talk to me like that.
I can't talk like that to you. If you want to vote not guilty, do that because you're convinced that the man's not guilty. Or if you think that he's guilty, then vote that way. Or don't you have the guts? The guts to do what you think is right?
I'm saying
Is it guilty or not guilty?
not guilty.
Why?
I don't have to tell you.
You have to.
Because I think the guy's guilty.
I want another vote. I want another vote.
All right, another vote called for. I think the quickest way is to show up their hands and to vote for not guilty first. Those voting for not guilty, please raise your hands. Guilty? 3. The vote is 9-3 in favor of acquittal.
I don't understand you people. How can you believe this kid is innocent? You know how these people are. I don't have to tell you. They don't know what the truth is. Let me tell you this one thing. They do not feel any real big reason to kill someone either. These people, they get drunk and bang, someone's lying in the gutter. Nobody's blaming them. That's how they are. You know what I mean? Violent. Human life do not mean as much to them as it does to us. Hey, where are you going? These people are drinking and fighting and somebody keep feelings. They can't do anything. Hey, where are you going? I'm speaking my piece and you listen to me. These people, they are no good. Not one of them is any good. You better watch out. Take it from me. This kid on trial? Well, don't you know about them? What are you guys doing? I'm trying to tell you something here.
I have had enough of this! If you open your mouth again, I am going to split open your skull! Alright, sit down everybody. I'll tell you why I think this boy is guilty. To me, the most damning evidence was given by the woman across the street who actually saw the murder being committed.
That's right. That's the whole case. I think that's the most important testimony.
Alright, let's go over her testimony. What exactly did she say?
Yeah, sure. I believe I can recount it accurately. The woman went to bed at about 11 o'clock that night. Her bed was right next to the open window and she could see right across the street while lying down. She tossed and turned, unable to fall asleep. Finally, at 12:10, she looks out of the window and she sees the boy stab his father. As far as I can see, this is unshakable testimony.
That's what I mean. That's the whole case.
Frankly, gentlemen, I don't see how you can vote for acquittal. What do you think about it?
Well, I don't know. I mean, there's so much evidence to examine, you know.
What? What evidence? You throw all the evidence out of the window.
What time is it? 10 minutes of 6. Don't you think they'd let us go home and finish in the morning? I got a kid with...
Chance.
Pardon me, can't you see the clock without your glasses?
Not clearly why.
Oh, look, this may be a dumb thought, but what do you do when you wake up at night and want to know what time it is?
Obviously, I wake up, put on my glasses and see the clock.
Do you wear them to bed?
Obviously not. Who wears glasses to bed?
What's all this for?
Well, look, I was thinking, the woman who testified that she saw the killing wearing glasses.
Oh, so does my mother.
Your mother isn't a mother witness, is she?
Look, stop me if I'm wrong. The woman wouldn't wear her glasses to bed, would she?
Wait a minute. Was she wearing glasses? I didn't see that.
Of course she wore glasses. She wore bifocals and they were very powerful.
Yes, the bifocals, and you can't see across the tracks without those bifocals.
The woman wore glasses?
Yes.
Funny, I never thought of it.
Oh, it is for sure. It is for sure that she didn't go her back in her bed, right? She testified in the midst of her turning and tossing, she looked casually out of the window. And there, the murder was taking place. A split second later, lights went out. Now, she could not have had the time to put her glasses on, right? She looked casually out, and she thinks she saw the boy kill his father. But what she exactly saw was only a blur.
How do you know that? Huh? And how does he know everything?
Is there anyone who still thinks there's not a reasonable doubt?
Well, I think he's guilty.
Anybody else, please?
No, I'm convinced.
You're all alone? I don't care whether I'm alone or not. I have a right.
You do have a right.
Well, I told you the kid's guilty.
We want your arguments.
I gave you my arguments. You got there now. That's gonna walk freely on the roads. A murderer, he got me back. Come on. Stay with me. Come on, stay with me.
I'm sorry. I have a reasonable doubt in my mind now.
Still waiting, sir?
You can't intimidate me. I'm entitled to have my opinion. This is going to be a humphrey, that's it.
There's nothing that we can do about it. But we can hope that in
फोकस उठाए वो
guilty or not guilty.
Oh! No! Never mind!
Not guilty, woman. At last.
पता लग गया खतरनाक हो रहा है। क्लाइमेक्स पे जाओ, क्रॉस करो।
I request all members to kindly come on stage.
मैं जा रहा हूँ आगे। तुम अब ले लेना आगे, पीछे आगे के पीछे से बंद हो गया।
क्यों ना बंद ही नहीं किया मैंने।
कर रहे, मैं जा रहा हूँ। शॉट
हटना।
देना है।
इसको हैंडल करेगा क्या?
कैमरा दे दे।
चले
बंद कर दे उसको, वीडियो बंद कर देना, काम